careful, young man. Majapahit may be gone, but its spirit, it still lingers. If you listen closely and you're lucky, you might hear it too. The music, the voices, the forgotten glory of Majapahit. And so I listened, and slowly I began to hear the story of Majapahit unfold. Hundreds of years ago, in this exact place, Roland, rose a kingdom so mighty, its name was known throughout the seven seas, Majapahit. They say its palaces towered over the horizons, its markets overflowing with gold and spices. Majapahit carried the riches of Nusantara, and at its peak, it was unstoppable. Then came a man, strong, brave, ambitious. His name was Gajah Mada. He swore that he would not stop until the entire Nusantara archipelago was in his hands. He swore his oath, famous around the world, the Sumpah Palapa. If I have conquered the Nusantara archipelago, then I will Amukti Palapa. If I have conquered Buru, Seram, Tanjung Pura, Dompo, Haru Pahang, Bali, Sunda, Palembang, Tuasik, then I will rest. And so the dream grew. Under his command, fleets of warships sailed across the ocean. The red and white stripes of the Majapahit flag flew bravely across the air, becoming a silent witness of their conquest. And so their dream grew, little by little. Entire kingdoms, entire islands fell to the hands of Gajah Mada. So Gajah Mada took over the entire Nusantara archipelago, except for one, Sunda, Gajah Mada's final ambition. But things became complicated. Sunda and Majapahit always had a good relationship, and so there was no reason to attack them until King Hayabur of the Majapahit saw Dia Pitaloka, the princess of the Sundanese, as his potential consort. For the Sundanese, it was an alliance agreement building a friendship between the two kingdoms. But for Gajah Mada, oh, did he see it differently. He saw it as an opportunity to finally demand submission from the Sundanese and complete his conquest. And so a war broke out. It was inevitable. The Sundanese were overwhelmed, and Gajah Mada fulfilled his dreams. But at what cost? From that point onward, everything went downhill for Majapahit. Brothers turned against brothers, kings quarreled, all wanting the same throne. Enemies encircled and rebellions rose. And Gajah Mada, he was no more. And so little by little, piece by piece, region by region, Majapahit faded away into the air. Once a glorious kingdom, now just a tale. But did it truly disappear? For when I stood by that river, I felt a presence, that the spirits of Majapahit were still watching, waiting for the time. People say there are treasures hidden beneath the waters. Others tell of a secret library holding manuscripts forever lost, guarded by Nagas who will rise again. And I tell you this, when the night grows still, you might hear it too. The music, the voices of a kingdom refusing to be forgotten. For Majapahit was not just a kingdom, it was a dream of unity, of greatness, becoming a warning for us. That whatever your dream is, ladies and gentlemen, if not us, who will reach it for us? We have to dream big, as the skies are limit if we have the courage and the effort to fight for it. But it is also a warning to not let our ambitions get up ahead of us, because as important as it is to dream big, it is just as important to remain kind, humble, and united. For what is greatness if it leaves behind only sorrow and destruction? So dream bravely, build wisely, and remember, Majapahit may be gone, but its spirit, its dream still lives on. My name is Andrew Warren. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you all have a nice day.